See, folks, I just like to say that I've never heard a person of color say that something is unfair. I've only heard that from white men. They're the ones who use the word unfair. People of color experience unfairness all the time, so they're unfortunately used to it. But white men hate when they feel like they are being treated unfairly. And they love to tell you about it.
Look at the way I've been treated lately. No politician in history, and I say this with great surety, has been treated worse or more unfairly.
No politician has been treated more unfairly? I beg to differ.
The day he showed up in the briefing room wearing a tan suit, and the whole world went bananas.
What's upsetting is that it just showed him relaxed. It just showed him that he was on vacation. People are dying.
So it reinforced the wrong image.
Oh, it was a nightmare. And only the Democrats and only the liberals could actually elect a guy with a tan suit.
When Nixon and Kennedy debated, Nixon wore a tan suit, and that didn't bode well for him, did it? It wasn't a suit of strength.
Well, the president is so nattily attired normally that I think it was shocking to a lot of people.
Look at that horrible light tan suit.
Lynn Evans writes me on Twitter, a serious businessman wears dark blue or black to important meetings. I think it's a sign to enemies that he's a wimp.
I mean, the guy, come on, seriously, he needs to burn that thing because it looks like he's just got off the links. And it's not good.
ISIS is watching. If you were the head of ISIS, if you were Baghdadi, if you were anyone in the ISIS leadership, would you come away from yesterday afraid of the United States? Would you be afraid that the United States was going to use all its power to crush ISIS? Or would you think here's a person who's going to go out and do a few fundraisers over the Labor Day weekend?
You also, though, criticized the president's wardrobe, his choice of suit, of a light-colored suit. Do you think that was fair to do that?
Yeah, because it was in the context of the president coming out. The world and the country have been waiting for a week for what he's going to say.
But you took issue with the suit. Why did you take issue with the suit?
Because you know the image makers in the White House. Here's a president coming out at such a serious moment where he should be addressing the country on such a serious matter, and he looked like he was on his way to a party at the Hamptons. To me, it did not show the seriousness of purpose that you need from a commander-in-chief at such a serious time as this.
Even when we've seen other former presidents, President Clinton, President Reagan, I believe, addressing the nation in similar attire?
I thought the suit was a metaphor for his lack of seriousness.
I rest my case. Now let's vote out all corrupt Republicans in every election in which you are eligible to vote blue.